Yeah, this is late. I was gonna do it like an hour ago or so. Then I had thoughts about not doing it. I don't know. It's one of those weird days for me. What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media. How y'all doing? Coming at you live today with Ballard Sports 360. I'm trying to do this once a week. I did one a couple weeks ago. I took last week off, and it's it was interesting. I did take a week off. I know I did a stream a couple days ago. Got back to it. I didn't post, but I know I got a little bit of crap thrown at me just for you know, showing up. Really? I said I wasn't gonna post. I didn't say nothing about showing up. I don't know, but we got a couple things to talk about. Obviously, today released the 2021 NFL official schedule, and boy, are there some stuff to talk about. Right? But before I get into the sports, you know what I did see today? And I've mentioned this a few times, and you probably have seen some of these stingers that I got here, like this one.
Good boy, son.
Or this one.
Wait for it.
And let's not forget.
Come on, son.
That's right. Psych. Psych 3, This Is Gus, has been announced. I'm excited as a Psych fan. They call them psychos. I don't know. But as a fan of the show and everything, I'm just super pumped up and excited. We're not surprised. I mean, the creator of the show is like, I want to make 6 movies in total or whatever. And, okay, go for it, man. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. It'll probably be next year or whatever when it's released. I don't know, on Peacock. But I don't know. I saw the news, and in case any psychos watch this, if anyone's a big fan of the show, I don't know. I don't know who you are. I don't know who watches this. I don't care. If you watch it, great. I don't care who you are. Awesome. But as a fan of Psych, I am excited. I'm pumped up, and I'm ready to go. Let's go. But that aside, let's get into some sports talk, people. First off, I want to get into the chat. Let's see who all is in here. What's up, Wisconsin sports fan? How you doing? Lincoln Stevens. My good buddy, TikTok Chess Hall. Speaking of, the Unprofessional Sports Show every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with myself and Chess Hall. I guess we've gone through each team in the in the SEC, I think. Have we, Chess? I don't know. Let me know. We need to figure out what we're going to do after that. Unless we're going to try to get on with maybe ACC or something. I don't know. You'll just have to tune in, guys. Saturday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, to find out. And we will see. But yeah, so stay tuned for that every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. People really would appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. And yeah, let's get back into this show, man. I'm ready for it. First topic we got. Yes, the NFL schedule has been released. And yes, I'm going with this color, this crap brown color today. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to pick a color. And I landed on this. But yeah, the NFL schedule is released for the 2021 season. They released yesterday only one or two preseason games. That was it, I think. But let me see. I guess I'll pull it up on ESPN. I would assume that they released the full schedule. Here we go. Let's share screen. Forget preseason, although, I mean, in case you're interested in the preseason, I guess we could look at that first. Let's see. I skipped. I always forget about the Hall of Fame game. Did they have that picked yet? Let's see. But I want to hear from you guys. Get your thoughts on this. Okay, fine. Maybe it won't load the Hall of Fame. I don't know. Anyway, looking at this, though. Washington at New England. Pittsburgh at Philly. A battle of Pennsylvania teams. Okay. We got you. A Friday night game. The Titans and the Falcons. Miami and Chicago. Holy crap. Now, I know it's preseason, but obviously that's when quarterback battles happen. And I feel like Fields could win the starting job in Chicago. Tua's still with Miami. Tua versus Justin Fields. Two former 5-stars and number 1 recruits. And that would be a heck of a matchup right there, I think. Miami and Chicago. Miami is trying very, very hard to just build up their offense. Chicago has great players. They're trying to get back at it. They thought it was Trubisky, but he just the past couple years or so, especially prior to last year, and of course then they pick up Foles or whatever. I don't know what happened with Trubisky. I didn't pay much attention to Chicago, honestly, and I really don't know what the heck happened. Then Cincinnati at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, look, man, they ruined Mahomes. Now, here's Joe Burrow, Heisman winner, champion. We can't sit there and say he's a bust yet. He's got a bright future ahead of him. Or I'll slow my roll. I'll say he's got a future ahead of him. I don't know if I want to say it's bright. I don't want to doubt him. I'm not throwing Burrow under the bus or anything. Then they picked up Jamar Chase, though? Holy crap. Dude, all the team pairings in the draft, we keep talking about it. Waddle went to the Dolphins. Smitty's with the Eagles with Jalen Hurts. You got Jamar Chase, who is the number 1 receiver in this class. Probably could have been the number 1 receiver last year had he not opted out. Well, I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch considering the quarterback situation and everything going on with LSU, the rest of LSU's offense. He's still talented, though, no doubt. Joe Burrow versus Tom Brady, rookie on veteran. One-hit wonder GOAT. No, and again, no offense to Joe Burrow, but let's be honest. As of right now, he is a one-hit wonder type of guy that had one huge and perfect season with LSU, going up a guy who has 7 Super Bowl rings on his fingers. The 6:30 game or 7:30. All this is Central Time because I'm in Alabama. But and then Houston and Green Bay. And I think of all of these, honestly, Cincy at Tampa Bay is not the one I'm looking forward to out of all of these. Um, and I say that as a Bucks fan, but I say that as an NFL fan. My goodness, man, Fields in Chicago. Fields could win the starting job. He could. He's talented enough. And I know I've said some things about Justin Fields on here, and some of y'all might sit there and say, "Why do you hate Fields?" I don't hate Fields. I think he is a great quarterback. I only make jokes because of how he was treated at Georgia. Oh, he didn't fit at Georgia. No, he wasn't given a fair chance. And the whole deal, like, was he technically the second best quarterback talent wise? Honestly, yeah, he was in this class. Why he fell so far, I don't know. It's just that certain teams have certain needs in a quarterback, and does Fields have it all? Not like all of it, but he can run, he can throw, he can read defenses, he can do all of it. He's going to be great in Chicago. Deal with it. I'm saying it right now. Right? Again, the only thing about Tampa Bay, I'm not sold on Cincinnati's defense. I really don't think it's all that good. But their offense with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, it could be something. They could be heading in the right direction. I think it's going to be a slow process, but they're going to get it together. I really believe that. As far as Tampa Bay, it's just one of those veteran on rookie quarterback matchups that you just want to see. And this is going to be a tough test for Joe Burrow, I think. If he really wants to make himself a name in the NFL after making one in college and continue something for his legacy as a football quarterback, this is a test for him. This is it. And then the Houston at Green Bay. This is where it happens, folks. This is the big one because, of course, we know about the whole Deshaun Watson allegations and all that. Nothing is truly official, right? He could play. This could get cleared up. But even if, do you really want that on your back, even if it comes back to bite you in the butt later on? And then Green Bay, there's all the rumors that Rodgers wants out. Well, they don't really have anybody. They drafted Jordan Love out of Utah State, who was technically, I guess, considered a first-round talent in the 2020 draft. But he didn't really do anything for him last year. It was all Aaron Rodgers. It was still his team or whatever. So I don't know. That's what we got, at least for preseason week 1. And again, they're preseason games. They're meaningless. But it does give you an outlook of what these teams could be. And it's just going to be interesting. And you got Jalen Hurts right here at Philadelphia. If he truly is the quarterback, which I think so, with Carson Wentz out of there, they don't really have anybody. Pittsburgh and Big Ben. Okay, Battle of Pennsylvania teams. We talked about that. Tennessee Titans are a playoff caliber team. Atlanta, Kyle Pitts on the offense. They got Matt Ryan. They signed AJ McCarron on the team. I don't know what to make of this other than please give me Tennessee no matter what the spread is. Give me the Titans on that game. So, yeah, there's that. That's the preseason for you, at least for preseason week 1. I'm not going to go through every week. But the key game for my Buccaneers, they open up 7:20 Central, 8:20 Eastern Time, Thursday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys. If the Tampa Bay Bucks lose this game, Dallas better do something, man. Could this be the year they finally win a Super Bowl with Dak Prescott? I'm not trying to spread any rumors or anything like that. Listen, I don't know. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. Two playoff caliber teams right there already in week one. Someone's going to get it knocked out. The Jets, they got Zach Wilson. Sam Darnold now in Carolina. Does he have a future there? We will see. And again, all this is Central Time. It's tripping me up because I know it's all 1 o'clock, but noon here in Alabama when these air. Sam Darnold against his former team. Okay, Green Bay, New Orleans. That'll be something. I know Drew Brees is out. Taysom Hill or Jameis. Probably Jameis at quarterback. I don't know. And then here we go. Now, here's the thing. Miami's got Tua. New England has Cam Newton still, but they just drafted Mac Jones. I don't think Mac Jones is going to start week one at least, but man, you really want this badly. Well, okay, they're both in the AFC East, so even if it's not now, this is what's so exciting for me. Tua Tagovailoa from Alabama and Mac Jones from Alabama in the same division. What? You got to be kidding me with this. This is great.
Good boy, son.
Let's go. I'm not going to go through the whole schedule, but if you guys go and look at the schedule, tell me what games you want to hear, or not want to hear, want to see that stick out to you, man. Where is it? The Buccaneers. Here's one. This sticks out to me on their schedule. Right here. Week 4 at the Patriots. Finally, this is what we need. Gillette Stadium is going to be a night game on October 3rd. October 3rd is on this might be Monday Night Football. No, it's on NBC. Hold on. It'll be Sunday Night Football. Okay. The Bucs at the Patriots. Tom Brady facing his former coach and Bill Belichick. This is going to be great. I'm looking forward to all of it. It's football. Who cares? We got quarterback battles. We got divisional rivalries. We got just – it's going to be great. It's going to be a heck of a season. And especially with all the quarterbacks that are coming in. And, of course, the whole what's up with Rodgers, what's up with Watson, and you got Belichick versus Brady at some point. So, there's that. That being said, let's move on to the next topic. Playoff berth and lookouts. Look out for these teams in the NBA playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks are in. Boston Celtics land a play-in. Okay. Let me see something. It's basically like what the national invitation is for like the NCAA tournament, I guess. Which this is new, play-in games. Which, like I just said, I mean, it's an invitational game. You win this, you have a chance to compete in the playoffs. Game 1, the Charlotte Hornets at Boston Celtics. The winner is the number 7 seed in the playoffs. Game number 2, this is for the Eastern Conference, by the way. Washington Wizards at the Indiana Pacers. Winner moves on in the play-in. The loser is eliminated. Okay. It'll be then you have this game 3, and it'll be the winner of the Charlotte-Boston game and the Washington and Indiana team. Then in the West, you have Golden State against the Lakers, and then you have San Antonio versus Memphis, the Memphis Grizzlies. The winner of the Golden State-Los Angeles game is the number 7 seed in the playoffs. The number 10, San Antonio. At number 9, Memphis. The winner moves on in the play-in. The loser is eliminated. And then the winner of whether it's Memphis Lakers, Memphis Golden State, the teams we just mentioned, the winner of that game 3 in the West will be the number 8 seed in the playoffs. And yesterday, the Knicks clinched a playoff spot. First time in a long time. I don't even know how long that's been. The Celtics clinched a play-in spot. Atlanta Hawks along with the Knicks. So the Knicks and the Hawks clinched a playoff spot. The Celtics are in a play-in. In the East, we have the Celtics, the Hornets, and the Pacers in play-in spots. Playoff spots, the Sixers, the Nets, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Miami Heat, Atlanta Hawks, and the New York Knicks. And in the West, playoff spots, the Clippers are in, the Jazz are in, the Suns are in, the Nuggets are in. 2 teams, Golden State Warriors, Memphis Grizzlies, play-in spots. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Who do y'all think of all these teams ends up holding the trophy when it's all said and done? Let me know. And, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys. We got the playoffs going on in the NBA. We have the schedule released in the NFL. It's just a lot to look forward to. If you guys have questions, I got some answers. So feel free to ask them in the chat. And I will be more than happy to answer them. Matty Sims says, what's up, buddy? Utah is so overrated outside of Donovan Mitchell. I could agree to that. That's really all they got. He's been the key for him this year, in all honesty. Real Big Lee, Georgia fan, says his Atlanta Hawks are winning it all. Might be. It's do or die in the NBA playoffs, really in any playoffs. I never, ever look at the playoffs in any sport and count anybody out. I know we sit there like with the college football playoff and we sit there and we say it's Bama and everybody else, or it's Bama and Clemson or whatever, and this is the invitational. Listen, I'm sick of hearing about that, man. It just so happens it's Bama and Clemson or LSU on a once in a blue moon type of year. You get that one kind of team, right? It's crazy. Oh, but this team is they can't compete with this team or that team. It's the playoffs where anything is possible, you nitwits. Anything's possible. Quit sitting there acting like nothing can happen. Quit sitting there acting like, it's whatever. Seriously. Notre Dame could have beat Bama. Clemson could have beat Ohio State last year. They didn't. Obviously, the better teams and the favorites were just well prepared in the playoffs. Ohio State could have whooped us in the Natty if they wanted to. Which, obviously, they wanted to. You always want to win, right? Nobody sits there and says, I don't want to win this game. Right? Seriously. I don't know. Stop with the jokes, guys. Seriously, it's getting old. Can you watch the Tom Grossi, Blake Bortles, Aaron Rodgers saga videos to get some facts? ESPN is lying. I guess I could look it up. If you put the link in there, I'll check it out later. Nobody was beating Bama, period. Well, I know that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, on any given Saturday, you catch a team napping. It just is what it is. So that being said, that's really all the topics I got. We'll do Q&A or whatever. I guess I could get you guys on if y'all want to join in and all that. Feel free to come on the stream. Who else is still watching? I see Chess was in here, Lincoln Stevens, sports fan, Big Lee. It's going to be a great NFL season. I'm looking forward to it. Let me see. Let's check up on some scores in the MLB. We had a good game with the Blue Jays and Braves that people were talking about earlier. Did I get the links? What links? I don't see any links in there other than the StreamYard link. Let me double check something here. Hit that thumbs up, by the way, too, please. Trolls have gone to work. I'm a professional on here, so I deserve way more credit than I get and all that. I'm not trying to be like a jerk or nothing, but straight up, y'all know I work hard on here, man. Come on. What links? What's up, Big Lee?
What's up, Ballard? You doing all right, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Doing great, man. Sitting at the house. A beautiful day here in South Georgia.
Yeah? That's good, man.
Freaking 65 degrees here in May. Don't seem right.
Yeah. Well, it's cooling down there, man. I was out doing yard work. That's why I rescheduled this. And, man, it's starting to warm up in Alabama right now.
It's cold down here. Get on, dog. We had a lot of rain coming through. It's cold, man.
Yeah. I got you.
You been doing good today, though?
What'd you say?
What's that background? Is that me or you? What's that background noise? You?
I hear a TV. It's not me. Now, I have a fan on, if that's probably what you're hearing.
I'm outside. Ain't nothing going on out here.
Hold on. Oh, no, I had a tab open. That's it. That's all it was. My bad.
No, you all right. I just make sure it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I know
So
you
ready to
you're a little too young, but I ain't heard much about this Colt Brennan died. You ain't heard much about that, have you?
No, I haven't. I mean, I think I saw something, but I haven't heard a whole lot about it. I mean, he played for Hawaii. He was 37 years old when he died a few years ago, and he was like probably the best quarterback Hawaii's really had in his history.
Me because that's about my age, and when Georgia played them in 2000, the 2007, 2008 Sugar Bowl, 2007 season.
Yeah.
Before he came to that game, if I'm not mistaken, I might be remembering this wrong, but I'm not mistaken, he was predicted to be a top, 1 or 2 round draft pick. And after that game, he didn't even he became undrafted, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, he's had a lot go on apparently. What I'm reading.
He was at Colorado, had a bunch of if I'm not mistaken, like drug problems and problems with the law and stuff up there. And his parents said, "You need to get the hell out of here," and
Mhm.
ship them out to Hawaii. And I know, like 2007. How old was you? Like 11? I mean, no, you weren't that old. What, 10?
I was in '07.
Yeah.
I would have turned 6 that year. I was
6
like
or
maybe
7. So
5.
you don't remember nothing about that game, but
No.
Hawaii was top. They was top 10,
Hmm.
uh, undefeated. Like the number one offense or something in the nation.
Yeah,
They,
really
they
good.
kept, they kept on saying the greatest show on turf. June Jones was the coach.
Yeah.
I mean, they was pretty good, and Georgia came in there and absolutely just mollywopped them. Like it was, they had Colt Brennan on the sideline crying. I guess that's why I guess that's why I remember him so much, as a Georgia fan.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
he
just
died.
surprised.
I guess it says he died a few days after they found him unconscious in a
Yeah,
hotel room
yeah,
ingesting
rehab.
fentanyl.
He just got done rehab too.
Yeah, he was on a bunch of drugs and stuff. I mean, it just it got pretty rough for him, man.
I know a lot of people don't care about him because they ain't old enough to remember it, but stuff like that, it's crazy. Drugs just get a hold of people and just they can't let it go. It's just. I guess it hit so
Yeah.
hard for me because 37. I'm about to be 35 in July, so I don't. It's like, damn, 37. He had a lot of life ahead of him.
Yeah.
But anyway, I ain't gonna bring the stream down too bad, but I'm just surprised it ain't a bigger story than what it is. I guess just because it was bigger so long ago. He was so big so long ago.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not. I mean, it wasn't even like obviously the death was recent, but what he did in football and college and everything, which he was a heck of a player, but that was like years ago. We're going back to
10 years ago.
a decade or so, I think.
I couldn't believe how old he was.
Hmm.
But then I get to think about how old I am. Like, yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah, you'll be there one day, I hope. So,
Yeah, I
but
hope so.
anyway, are the Hawks even in the playoffs? Do you know that?
Let me see. I'll double check the
I don't
standing.
even know. I don't follow basketball. I don't get it. I mean, I'm a Georgia person, so I would love the Hawks to win something.
I could follow it closer, um, like talk about it more or whatever. But yeah, they clinched a playoff berth. They're in.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, that surprised me.
They're
I know they fired their coach and their record like doubled or something like that, like as far as wins and losses.
they are 39 and 31, and they got a
Yeah,
win percentage of about 55%.
yeah,
And they're in the playoffs.
but go back to when they fired their coach though. Is what I was saying, they fired their coach like mid-season, and then
Yeah, they
like
did.
they like doubled their wins or something like that.
If
Just
they
because
win it all,
I don't watch them, but I do keep up with the Georgia team. Even I mean,
yeah, they
at
got
one time the Hawks were good. It was a couple years ago. The Hawks were damn good. They was the winningest team in basketball and freaking lost to LeBron in the East Finals.
yeah. Well, I mean, the same thing with the Knicks too. The Knicks are looking really good right now. They were like dead a few years ago. You couldn't find them. And I remember hearing stuff like, Stephen A. Smith complaining, we have suffered as Knicks fans. It's been too long. And I was like 2 years old last time they did anything good. And he's like 50 something now. Now here they are in 2021, and they have a good chance to run the playoffs. They're looking really, really good right now. They are, let me see. There's 6 in the Eastern Conference. 38-31 is their record, and they have a playoff berth. I mean, it's crazy. What's up, Jeff?
Basketball can be changed by one person coming to your team.
Yeah. Or even just keeping the same players but getting rid of your coach. A different style of play is probably what some teams just need.
Well, the Hawks had I think it was probably 4 or 5 years ago. The Hawks were the winningest team in basketball that year. Their coach had been like 2 or 3 years. They had a bunch of veteran players. Jeff Teague was one of them.
Yep.
Paul Millsap, I think, was another one. Kyle Korver. And as a guy, I can't remember his name. He played at Florida, went to the Hawks, and I think he was at Boston last time I checked. I can't think of his name. But they had a heck of a team. But all of a sudden, it just fell apart. Everybody started getting hurt in the playoffs. They just fell apart.
Yeah.
But then you get somebody like LeBron. LeBron could go to any team, and I would bet money they would go to the finals the next year.
I got you.
So it's just weird. But basketball is exciting when you got a good team. When your team sucks, you don't feel like watching them.
Right. Well, I mean, see, there's a difference between that and, I mean, if your team sucks so bad and you don't watch them,
yeah,
right, you're either A, jumping off the bandwagon and running to the corner until, it's time to come out the woodwork, or it's so bad you can't stand it and you're just waiting and waiting until they could do something that you say, you know what, okay. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make you a bandwagon fan if your team sucks and you stop watching them. Like, if they're really in the gutter, Tennessee fans, it just.
What's up, J Dub?
What's up, Webster?
Hey, I care about the NBA about as much as I care for a puck sitting in the bottom of a urinal at a filthy bar.
Same here. I can't not do too much about it.
I would bet you a crisp $100 bill that in this entire season, the combined amount of minutes that I have spent watching an NBA game and or highlights on SportsCenter is less than 3.
Wow, less than 3 minutes.
I couldn't tell you what anybody's record is, and I couldn't give a rat's ass less. I hope they all fucking burn.
Wow.
I think the NBA is a bunch of pampered racist brats. I think the game is shit and ain't anything like it was 30 years ago. I think the guys that played in the 70s, 80s, or 90s would come out and kick the piss to these guys that are playing now, because the rules are so much different now. And the game was so much more violent and so much more physical back in the day, that I think some candy ass like LeBron would still be a great player.
Right.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Still be absolutely fabulously talented.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be what he is right now.
Mm-hmm. Look what this says here, Sam Bell.
Just a second, Ballard. Can I interrupt for just a second?
Yeah.
My daughter wants to tell y'all, hey. Tell them, hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Say, hey, Ballard.
Hi, Ballard.
What's up?
Hi, sweetheart. How old are you?
Say, I'm 2.
Oh, 3, 4, 5.
You're not 5.
That's awesome.
Go get Braxton. Go get him.
Oh.
She didn't say hey like 5 times. I was like, baby, I got you on mute, but hold on, I'll let you say hey. So
yeah.
I mean, what brings a smile to your face more than a child's voice? I mean, that's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry about that, but she just wanted to tell y'all hey.
Yeah,
that's all right, man. That made my day.
Yeah. We got Sam Bell in here. He says he's Ballard Sports Media's #1 fan.
Sam Bell in the house.
How about that? What's up, Sam?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Doing good about you?
Doing great.
Flea's not happy right now.
What'd you say?
Sports Live and ATS not happy
Oh, yeah?
with the Atlanta Braves.
Braves suck again.
Yeah, they do.
So
Yeah.
close last year, and then they went for crap this year. What's Tampa Bay doing this year, Ballard?
They're going to go to the
Um,
Super Bowl again.
Yeah, I mean, look, we
Well, not Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers, the Rays. I guess I should have said.
the Rays, dude, we're 19-19. We got a game tonight against a 20-16 Yankees team. We need to get it together. Dude, listen, at home this year, we are only 7-12. We're not doing that great.
What about the San Francisco Giants, Ballard?
I can check real quick. Let me pull up the standings. And the Giants, they are top of the NL West, 22-14, 1 win advantage over the Padres, who have 21 wins.
I think the San Francisco Giants are going to the World Series this year.
They've been pretty good. They might do it.
Yeah.
Might do it. Now, they have a win streak of 2. Their last 10 games, they've gone 6-4, which isn't that bad. I mean, you got to give them some credit. I'll tell you what, they are really good at home, 14-4. But on the road, it's kind of a toss-up 50-50. They're 8-10. So, I mean, they just got to win some more road games, I think, and just find ways to close out some games, and they might have a chance.
I thought the Lamb Braves are going to be. I hope they do much better because I want them to make the World Series too.
Hey, Bella, I got to run, man. Have a good one, brother.
Thanks for stopping in, Big Lee. Have a good one.
Man. All right, man.
Yep.
Did you what I said? I hope the Lamb Braves make to the World Series. The Lamb Braves need to get back winning their games and not lose every single game they come up against.
I'll tell you what, man. They got that Acuna guy. He is a beast at the plate. Him and Tatis are the two most entertaining hitters in baseball to watch right now, in my opinion. And they're both young, too.
The Buccaneers, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're going to the Super Bowl. I know it.
I don't know it. I mean, look, they didn't lose anybody really, and I like how they drafted. But man, I think the Chiefs showed one thing. I mean, they made it back, but dude, it is hard to repeat. And I don't know. Overall in the NFC, though, I mean, you look like the NFC East is going to be down again. The Packers, again, with the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. Drew Brees just retired.
Look at Wisconsin sports fan there. Clearly, he's constipated this afternoon.
7 games max.
He's clearly constipated, and it's affecting his ability to think rationally.
Yeah. I'll say yes to that. How about that, Lou? Good morning.
We need to extend birthday wishes to Lou.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Uncle Lou. I hope you're having a great day so far, man.
He's a young man, 43 today, I think I heard.
Man, he does look good for his age. I'll give him that. 43?
I think I got the math right. I think one time I heard him say he was 2 and 80, so that means he was born in 78. And unless my basic arithmetic has failed me, that makes him 43 today.
Yeah.
Lou was born in May of 1978, at which time I was sitting in a 6th grade class.
Yeah.
And my main teacher in the 6th grade was the first time I had a teacher as a man. I'd always had women, either nuns or lay women, but it had not been a male. and his name, he had the very exciting name of Tom Jones. That was his name.
That is so just
But a
proper. That's a proper name.
but a great guy, man. That was one of my he was one of my favorites. Great guy.
Yeah, I don't want to share teacher names or anything because I mean it's more recent and all that, obviously. But like I've had some great teachers over the years. I took as a senior online doing my classes. God, I hated algebra 2 so bad. I mean, I wish algebra could just straight up go to hell. Just please get out of here. But I loved my math teacher. He was very helpful. He was a really nice guy. He's probably one of the nicest teachers I ever had. But yeah, I hated algebra though. But the teacher was really, really nice. And you know, I've had that happen a lot in school. I'm sure you could relate to that.
Yeah, I was blessed. That I look back at my favorite teachers all came. They weren't all packed together. They were just right. They were staggered out.
Yeah.
I really loved my second grade teacher. Sixth grade, I had a great teacher in both eighth and then again in ninth grade, and had a great teacher as another one that made quite an impact on me as a senior in high school. So
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I had a couple of professors I liked too, but I mean, as far as being in school K-12, they weren't all like, oh, I like my 1, 2, 3. I was fortunate. My kindergarten teacher was actually my next door neighbor.
Oh
lived
crap.
across the street from us. She had apple trees in her backyard. She had a fenced in backyard. And she had a little black dog. It was kind of like part poodle, part cocker spaniel, and he looked like he was covered in wet wash rags, and that was his name, Rags, because of and that dog barked and raised hell at anybody that would come anywhere near that fenced in backyard.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason that dog liked it when I came over there.
Yeah.
Mrs. Herzog would come out and she would open the gate and let me come in and play with him and pet him, and I could give him a doggy treat. She'd give me a doggy biscuit to give him or whatever. And that little dog, yeah. I remember I must have been about in maybe 9th or 10th grade when one day I came home from school and my mom said, "Oh, I got really sad news for you." And the dog had died. I mean, he just got old. Got old and he died.
Old
and I remember
age,
I went over to Mrs. Herzog and told her, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was really sad. Yep. Dog's name was Rags.
Yeah. I hate to cut the stream early, but I guess we're fixing to eat dinner, and I really don't have a whole lot else, man. But I mean, I've covered everything, and I'll tell you what, I'm just looking forward to more baseball season, and I don't know, man. Bama's going to repeat next year, right? You'd hope.
Yeah. Well, have a good dinner. We'll talk to you later. See you, Ballard.
All right. See you, Jeff. Thanks. All right. Yeah, guys, I hate to cut it short. I guess family's going to be eating dinner here, and yeah, family first. So, but I covered everything I wanted to talk about. We talked about, some NFL stuff. We talked about the power rankings and everything going on in the NBA. Really great show. I love all you guys. Don't forget the Unprofessional Sports Show with myself and Chess Hall every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And just gonna go ahead and end it here. We'll see you on Saturday, unless I choose to do a Friday night stream tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know. But I love you guys. Hope everyone has a blessed weekend. Keep your head up. Jesus loves you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, Ballard Sports Media, checking out. Love you guys. Have a great day. Roll Tide.
Where is Aaron right now?